Have you ever felt so broken, so lost, that you just wanted to run away? That was me. I arrived in Montpelier, Vermont, with nothing but the weight of my past failures. The November wind was biting, and the city felt as cold and indifferent as I did. But there's a certain magic to this place, a quiet strength that starts to seep into you when you're not looking. I've always been a musician, a songwriter. For years I tried to force my music, chasing trends, trying to be someone I wasn't. It led to burnout, creative blocks, and a deep sense of failure. So I packed my bags, my guitar, and a whole lot of doubt, and I drove north. I didn't know what I was looking for, maybe just a place where I could be invisible for a while. Montpelier, the smallest state capital in the US, seemed like the perfect hiding spot. The Green Mountains stood like ancient, silent guardians, and the Winooski River flowed with a slow, steady purpose. That first winter was brutal, but it was also beautiful. I watched the snow blanket, everything, muffling the world in a pristine silence. It was in that quiet that I started to hear my own voice again. The lyrics I'm sharing with you today, the Montpelier Cure, weren't written in a frantic burst of inspiration. They grew slowly, organically, just like the seasons changing around me. I started taking long walks, just observing the weathered wooden frames of the houses, the way frost created intricate patterns on the windows, the slow, patient flow of the river under the ice. It was like the city itself was a teacher. It was teaching me that there's a lesson in every season, a purpose in every hardship. When I first started writing this song, the first verse came almost fully formed. I came here with my failures tucked beneath my coat, November wind on State Street, ice upon my throat. It was a raw, honest reflection of how I felt. But even then, I could feel the landscape offering a different perspective. The mountains had seen storms far greater than mine and were still standing. It was a humbling and strangely comforting thought. As winter gave way to spring, something shifted in me I started going to the farmer's market. The people there didn't pry, they didn't ask about my past. We just talked about the weather, about the coming thaw, and about sugaring. I became fascinated with the process of making maple syrup. One farmer told me the sap runs clearest when you tap the wound precisely. That line hit me hard. It was a perfect metaphor for what I was going through. Healing isn't about ignoring the wound. It's about tending to it, understanding it, and letting something sweet come from it. That's when I wrote the second verse. The idea that change arrives without announcing became a central theme. In my old life, I was always trying to force change, to orchestrate my success. But in Montpelier, I learned that true transformation is often subtle. It's like the ice on Lake Champlain melting away in April. It just happens, a fundamental law of nature. You can't rush it, you just have to trust the process. This led me to the chorus, which is really the heart of the song. Montpelier, you teach me stillness. It's a thank you letter to the city. I was learning that, just like the maple trees that sweeten after the winter cuts them deep, we can also find strength and sweetness in our own difficult times. The chorus became my anchor, a reminder of this powerful lesson. Montpelier, you give me reason to grow slow, to grow, to keep going, to keep believing, to keep myself. The bridge of the song addresses something I heard a lot. The smallest capital. People say it almost dismissively. But I found immense power in its smallness. It's a place where you can't get lost in the crowd. It's a community where healing isn't rushed, where people who are feeling damaged can find the space and support to stay and mend. It's not about size. It's about substance. I'm not in a sterile studio chasing a deadline. I'm writing on my porch, watching the rain fall. I'm humming melodies while hiking through the woods. The sounds of the city, the distant train whistle, the church bells, the rustle of leaves have become part of my soundscape. This environment has taught me to listen more deeply, not just to the world around me, but to myself. The final chorus reflects this deeper understanding. It's not just about the wooden frames anymore. It's about the granite and the green, the very foundation of this land. Every season holds a purpose. Every snow falls clean. It's a message of renewal. No matter how messy things get, there's always a chance for a fresh start. The earth repairs itself, and so can we. One thaw, one frost, one seed at a time. The final line of the chorus changed from to keep to breathe. Because sometimes that's the most important thing you can do. Just breathe. The Winooski knows. The mountains know. That peace is what remains when you finally cease your running and you let the season change. It took me coming here to understand that. Peace isn't something you find by running away. It's something you find when you stop running and allow yourself to be present, to accept the natural cycle of things. This song, The Montpelier Cure, is more than just a song to me. It's my story. It's a testament to the healing power of place, patience, and nature. It's a reminder that sometimes the best way to move forward is to stand still, to grow slow, to breathe. Thank you so much for letting me share this journey with you. I hope this story and these lyrics resonate with you in some way. If you've ever felt lost, remember that there's always a path back to yourself, even if it's a slow and quiet one. I'll be sharing the full performance of the song very soon, so make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss it. Thanks for watching.